the NWA Kid Podcast. Be sure to subscribe.
Hello, everyone. This is the NWA Kid Podcast. I'm here with my dad, Dr.
Something or other.
And we're here with our kitten, Polly, who is only 5 weeks old.
That's right. Say hi. All right, you want to go play? Go ahead. There you go, buddy.
Okay. So, Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. Today, we want to talk about the newest episode. Well, late for us, but because...
Well, the holidays and everything. We got a little backed up, and that's going to happen.
The newest episode, episode 12. Something Left to Prove. Tim Storm against Nick Aldis. Which was not a coincidence. The television title matchup was not a coincidence.
No, you don't think so?
No.
Why not?
Well, because it's kind of like meant to be.
Okay.
Because they've had so many matches against each other, so.
All right.
And for the television title. So, I really just think, I don't think it was a coincidence.
Okay.
It was meant to be, it's obvious, but
we'll talk. Yeah,
we'll talk about what happened in that match.
Yeah, because what you're saying, it was meant to be, but
you'll see what happens.
It really wasn't meant to be, but we'll talk about that later on, I guess, right?
And he said he was doing it for fun, which really amused me.
Uh-huh.
And not so much, and it ended up.
Well,
being
he wanted the 2 belts. So Aldis wants the 2 belts, and would they call him Nicky 2 belts? I don't know. Let us know what you think. Maybe Nicky 2 belts? No, you don't like that? I know you're a big Aldis fan, but okay.
So, I bet he can win the whole thing, but we'll see that later.
Okay.
So, Aaron Stevens versus Sal I forgot how to say it. I don't know.
Renardo, I think?
Yeah, Renardo? I don't know. I'm sorry. Was Aaron Stevens and Sal.
Shooter Stevens. His name's Shooter Stevens now.
Was an interesting match, which was a submission match only.
Uh-huh. And
so Sal submitted, but Aaron continued to keep him in a chokehold.
Correct. Now you're a black belt in Kempo Karate. So what do you think of Shooter Stevens? What do you think of his moves?
Practice.
He needs more practice, you think? Yeah, with his sensei, right?
Yeah. Question mark's doing nothing wrong. It's all Stevens.
Okay. All right. That's your assessment.
And so, Trevor confronted Stevens about that.
Trevor Murdoch did, yeah.
Yeah. And so, they had a match. So, Trevor tried to get a match with Stevens, and then, I don't know,
It was an interesting match.
I know,
Murdoch pretty much dominated him, I think. That
1, 2, 3, and it was out.
Yeah, but he pretty much dominated him. I think he had the strength advantage, he had the weight advantage, and he definitely took care of business. I've always been a big Trevor Murdoch fan. He looks like one of those guys that, if you're in a tough situation, you definitely want him to have your back, because the guy knows his stuff, and he's just one of those brawlers that he's going to come out and he's just going to throw haymakers at you, and he's going to get the job done. So
yeah, I really didn't think Stevens was up to the challenge.
No, I agree with you on that.
And Eli Drake, and didn't Aaron end up submitting, or?
No. Oh yeah, he did. You're right. He did submit because Trevor used the move that Harley Race taught him. Correct. So he did end up submitting.
He did not do 1, 2, 3 and out. Okay.
Yeah, which is interesting. Yep, that's okay.
Okay,
that's all right.
So Eli Drake got rejected by Colt Cabana when he said, "Would you like to be my tag team match?"
Mm-hmm.
And it's just funny when he said no.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Okay. What do you think is going to happen with that? You think there's going to be a little bit of a rivalry there?
Yeah, because then pretty sure Ken Anderson came out.
Mm-hmm.
and like tried to go at Eli. And
Yes.
he was like, come at me,
That's
bro.
it. Yeah.
And then Colt Cabana had to physically like keep him back.
By the way, Mr. Anderson, love the grunt style shirt. Awesome.
So when I think it was Allison Kay and
We're going into the women's division, the Girl Power, right?
yeah, the Girl Power T-shirt.
I know you were very excited seeing Girl Power and what Maureen and all of them posted about Girl Power. You were very excited about that, right?
I really want to talk about the match of Marty Bell and Tasha Steeles. It was an awesome match, but I feel like Marty Bell wasn't like fully ready because she could have beat Tasha.
Okay.
No offense to Tasha, but Marty Bell could have won that match.
You think she could have won it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because she could have won it, but Melina, was kind of distracting her, like a little.
Oh, that's an interesting take. So you think Melina being there distracted her too much from the match?
Because she kept looking at. Because she kept looking at Melina, and then Melina got all angry at Marty when she didn't win.
Okay, interesting.
And then, yeah. So, talking about so what do you want to say about that match?
Well, I thought it was a very good match. I just, like you said, I think that it was an issue with Melina at ringside. I didn't think of that aspect of it where Melina might have been distracting her. So that's an interesting take on it. So we'll have to see. We got the kittens biting feet here. So we'll have to see what happens as that progresses, because we knew from a couple weeks ago there was some issue with the three of them. Yeah, there was some drama with the three of them going on. But we'll have to see what happens. And I know Melina keeps saying that Marty Bell is losing too many matches, and this was another one she lost. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
I just thought of something. What if they try to kick Marty off the team?
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to see.
And then Allison Kay.
Yep.
And her tag team were talking about how that Marty Bell just left them.
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Allison Kay doesn't think she did anything, really.
Yeah. What did you think about that? That was interesting. That, and I don't know if this is what the Girl Power, what that's going to be about. But you, what did you think of that kind of where, you saw both of them kind of talking about what happened? First it was, Melina and Marty Bell and Thunder Rosa, and then Allison Kay and ODB and, her faction talking about things. What did you think about that? Did you like that? What was that?
I think Marty did nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Allison Kay's kind of the one being
Really? Okay.
Because I'm a big Marty Bell fan.
I know you're a big Marty Bell, Thunder Rosa, Melina fan. Okay. All right. So that's a very interesting take on it. All right. And we'll see what Girl Power is all about. I know you love the T-shirt, right?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. All right. And then there was the what was supposed to be the main event, right? Is that the next thing you want to talk about?
Yes.
Okay.
The main event: Nick Aldis and Tim Storm.
And I know you.
More like Isaac and Tim Storm.
Yeah, and you stand with Aldis. I know that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Nick Aldis and Tim Storm. People were calling Nick Aldis a coward. I disagree 100%.
Really? Wow, that's an interesting take. So the most of the crowd was calling him a coward. You disagree 100%. Why do you disagree?
Well, he was saying he was doing it for fun, it amused him and stuff. And then he said that Tim Storm took all the fun out of it. Okay. So he was really just doing it for fun. And I think Tim Storm just ruined everything for him. No offense to Tim Storm though.
You're blaming. Okay, wow. That is that's a different opinion. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you there. I kind of think Mr. Aldis should have put his money where his mouth is, talking all the time with Tim Storm and all of that. But okay, so you still stand with Aldis and Camille and all of them. I guess it was just business, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one thing I disagree with, don't put Isaac into the ring with Tim Storm.
Why?
Well, because I kind of think well, Isaac wasn't ready at all.
Okay.
Like, I didn't think he wanted to do it either. He was like...
Yeah.
So, I kind of think Nick Aldis made it wrong there. Because, I mean, like, it was either he could wrestle or he, like, not really gave up, but, like, didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I don't know. He really, to me, he kind of made the wrong choice.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's interesting. So you still stand with Aldis and Camille and everybody, huh? You still do?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hello. That's interesting. Okay. All right. What else do you want to talk about?
Well, still on the Nick Aldis and Tim Storm. Congratulations to Tim Storm for winning.
Yep. Well-deserved win.
Yes. And Mama Storm too. Who recently turned 95.
90, I think he said.
Oh, I think he said 95. Okay. Oh, the new match. Let's talk about the new matchup for the television title or television title. Ziggy Dice and Caleb
Conley.
So I've never actually seen them in a match together.
Nope. We saw Ziggy Dice. I think it was last week.
Yeah. With I forgot who he was with.
But that'll be an interesting.
Yes, very interesting.
Interesting match.
Because they both have a lot of power.
Yep, they do. It'll be interesting to see what kind of moves Ziggy Dice pulls out. Anything from the 80s there that might confuse his younger opponent. All right. Anything else?
Yes, just one more thing.
Yep.
What do you think of the May Valentine girl, Isaac's?
Oh, hot new date. I don't know much about her. We'll have to see what kind of role she plays.
I want to see if she wrestles.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
I want to see her and Camille in the ring.
You think so? Her and Camille?
Well, they are on the same the wild cards.
Well, yeah, but they're all part of Strictly Business too.
True.
Yep.
So I kind of want to see them in a match.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen May Valentine wrestle. She's new, right?
To NWA, yeah, I haven't. We'll have to check out and see if we can see if there's
any matches of her.
Any matches of her out there. I don't know much about her.
If there is, we'll make a podcast on it.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
Yeah, and then we'll make a podcast on it.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget Sandoval. You want to thank him, right?
Oh, yes.
He sent you that
big thank you to Sandoval for sending us the cards.
He sent you autographed pictures too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool, right?
To me and my sister.
Yep. And a thank you to everybody too. When she put up the karate picture, to thank everybody who retweeted and liked and commented. She got a big kick out of that. This little guy's going crazy now. Yep. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see what's coming up in the next week. And anything else before we say goodnight?
Just a big thank you.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Make sure if you're liking what she's doing to subscribe, hit the notification button, and we hope to see you all soon. All right. Happy New Year.